I'll go first. Joy Nicole Baker, I have waited for this day since the week we met. I may have not known the journey we had ahead or been able to predict the numerous rejections that I would have to endure, but I knew that one day we would end up here. Our relationship is a perfect example of God's grace, love, and faithfulness. If it has taught me anything, it has taught me to trust the Lord and know that His timing is perfect.
Oh, love will bring you to your knees to sow seeds of grace. Your heart of me, of earth and sea, your eyes of time and space.
Michael, I never would have imagined that the boy I met at Wired in 2017 would one day become my husband. In that time after we met, the Lord worked in my life so much to make me aware of the fact that I was seeking fulfillment and validation from people and not Him. And not too long after the Lord had revealed these things to me, I sat down and wrote a letter to my future husband. And in part of it I had written, with each day that I've desired, longed for, and even tried to seek after you, He was showing me more and more of Himself instead. And it was in those moments that I finally understood that I wanted to be found in Him more than I wanted to find you. And that was the deepest desire of my heart. And then you came back into my life not too long after I wrote that.
When you taste the fruits of bravery, how apart the seas
Wow.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? You good?
Yeah.
You crying? You ready?
composed your bones from symphonies, and I dance.
I promise to express my love to you in a way that complements your love language. Of course, your love language being words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. I promise to only ever have eyes for you, to never stop pursuing you, to lead you and always put God first in our relationship, to remind you how beautiful and breathtaking you are, to never wake you up before your second alarm, and I have that part underlined, to always be your best friend and take you on dates and adventures, to make you laugh every day, to not ask you questions when you just wake up, also underlined, and to love you forever, ever.
In your heart a place to shine. Like a garden it will grow.
There's a line in the song I Walked Down the Aisle to that says, "Nothing prepared me for the privilege of being yours." And while the Lord had prepared my heart in many ways before this relationship, it is true that there was nothing that could prepare me for the absolute privilege that it would be to be yours. From the beginning, you loved me in such a selfless and Christ-like way. Your love, not only for me, but for everyone you encounter, is a constant mirroring and reminder of Christ's love for His people. It's actually the first thing that I fell in love with. And so today I promise you these things. I promise to continue to love the Lord more than I love you, so that I'll always be able to love you properly. I promise to always be your best friend and shoulder to cry on, no matter how rare that may be. I can't promise that every day is going to be easy and happy, because it won't be. But I do promise to stand by your side through whatever storms and trials we will face. You are very much my person, Michael, and I can't believe that today you become my husband. I love you.
Michael, you may kiss your wife.